Oh, hoo hoo hoo. Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Welcome. Hiya. Hey. welcome. Okay, so पिछले स्ट्रीम में हम लोग वुदरिंग वेव्स का न्यू मेन क्वेस्ट किए. आज थोड़ा रेस्ट देते हैं. गेंशिन का भी अपडेट आने वाला है, बट बिफोर दैट I just wanted to come back to this game, Starrail, because I love this game. I love it. बोला जाए तो अभी कोई हाँ एक क्वेस्ट है मे बी सेबर का, वो जो कोलैब हुआ था फेथ सीरीज के साथ, वो वाला शायद क्वेस्ट होगा. अच्छा, सेबर का बैनर लिमिटेड है क्या? लेट्स सी. आई डोंट थिंक सो. नेट प्रॉब्लम मत हो रही है. Doesn't seem like it. Up 1064 warp. How am I supposed to get that? Oh, Jingliu. Should I pull for Jingliu? Sunday तो मिला नहीं हमको, पर मेरे पास एक ही पुल है. Yeah, let's do one pull. कुछ हो नहीं, माय बैड. ओ एक और पुल कर सकते हैं. नथिंग. मुझे एक्चुअली याद नहीं है मेरा ये पिट्टी कितना है इस गेम में. 3 गाचा गेम खेलते हैं, कैसे याद रहेगा यू नो. $41 plus 2 $43. Okay, 43. Yeah. Okay, let's pull for her later. Let's do some missions. Faith Night in Dreamland. Should we do this? मुझे thumbnail prepare करना चाहिए था. It's okay. Let's do this. Faith Night in Dreamland. Penacony. The Radiant Feldspar, Sweet Dream and the Holy Grail. Go. View story recap. Yeah, sure.
As the echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Interastral Peace Corporation successfully establishes itself on the planet of dreams, with the Nameless of the Astral Express becoming one of the planet's shareholders.
Yay!
Now, a grand spectacle is about to unfold yet again in this holiday resort famed throughout the cosmos. Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family, the lead actor is Miss Robin. Featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless, the trailblazer of the Astral Express. With a powerful guest appearance from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 Stonehearts of the Strategic Investment Department. Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions, Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family and a business tycoon of Penacony. And then there's Scott.
Wait, who? You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking animals? That...
Okay, well, anyway, the marketing development department is in on this too. Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment channels throughout the universe.
Okay, go now. यहाँ नहीं.
Isn't that Robin? What's she doing here?
Let's check out. Hey, Robin.
It's been a while. Mr. Scrullum said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit. So this is the device for testing the Divergent Universe, huh?
You're interested in the Divergent Universe too?
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific research. I'm here today on someone's behalf, to bring you a gift. Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
Not a clue.
Not surprising at all. This so-called Holy Grail curio is bizarre indeed. Even though I still recall that adventure we went through together, some of the details get a bit hazy when I think back on it. Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur!
Mr. Scrullum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
Your thoughts gradually rewind. It was a long time ago or not so long ago.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, she was once the center of everyone's attention. And now, with the unprecedented First Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, she is back in the spotlight. Come on, girl. Show the audience that, what's it called? Tattoo on your hand?
It's the command spells.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you. And now, let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
So, honorary member, if you win the Holy Grail, what wish would you want granted? I want to swim in money? Yeah, sure. Sounds good. You betcha. Well then, do you think you've got what it takes to win the Holy Grail War? Yep. Right. So, honorary member, which legendary figure from history are you planning to summon? Don't tell me you're as clueless about Penacony's history as I am. What's your deal anyway?
Oh, come on, girl. It's a rare treat for us Belabogian folks to travel off-world. Running into an old friend on an alien planet. Ah, that's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us. I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security! Clear the area.
We can talk this out. How about a collaboration?
Hey, even the money-loving Alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that,
Assistant! Get these two out of here!
The assistant surged forward without warning, escorting the two foreign visitors far from the scene.
The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the Masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains. Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere? Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality. Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line. The first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War. Let the games begin.
Let's go. At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere watching the advert with interest.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive,
What the heck? Sam, hello. Welcome to my stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? आपने डिनर कर लिया? Yup, I'm good. डिनर हो गया. अब बताइए क्या हालचाल, सब ठीक ना? आपको वुदरिंग वेव्स का क्वेस्ट कैसा लगा? It was intriguing. Like मज़ा आ गया तो नहीं बोलेंगे. It was intriguing. Like सोचने में मजबूर कर दिया. Like literally at the end of the quest, like end of the quest भी नहीं, शुरू से ही फ्रोलोवा और हम रोवर क्लैश खा रहे हैं लिटरली ओपिनियंस के मैटर में, विच इज़ काइंड ऑफ नाइस बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द गेम्स में क्या होता है कि डेव ऑब्वियसली कैरेक्टर को बेचने के लिए कोशिश करते हैं कि कैरेक्टर का स्टोरी ऐसा लिखा जाए कि पॉजिटिव रहे. मतलब अगर शुरू में नेगेटिव ट्रेट्स भी दिखाते हैं, लाइक विलनिश टाइप के कैरेक्टर है, तो लास्ट में एक रिडेम्पशन चिपका देते हैं कि ऐसा था इसलिए उन लोगों ने ऐसा किया, बट दे आर डिफरेंट नाउ, ऐसे टाइप का मतलब लिखा जाता है कैरेक्टर को, राइट. बट इन दिस केस रिसेंट स्टोरी क्वेस्ट में ऐसा नहीं हुआ. फ्रोलोवा वाज लाइक दिस इज़ माई ओपिनियन, इफ़ यू लाइक इट गुड, इफ़ यू डोंट then freak off my face, वैसा टाइप का केस, which is kind of nice. I don't know whether वो fully villain है या नहीं. जितना हमको लगा she felt like ना वो फ्रैक्सिडस लोग के साथ भी नहीं है, to be honest. वो अपने इंडिविजुअल कैरेक्टर है, उसको बस खुद का पड़ा है. like she is lonely, depressed, crazy भी बोल सकते हैं, to be honest. She is lonely. उसको वापस जाना है उस टाउन में जहाँ उसके loved ones थे. She wants to go back, which is not possible according to us. Obviously बिल्कुल possible नहीं है, but still Florova was like, I don't care. हम यही ओपिनियन लेके चिपके पड़े रहेंगे. तो ये क्लास हो रहा था, विच इज़ नाइस. आई डोंट नो, यही चीज़ कुरो गेम्स वाले यही नरेटिव रन करेंगे या फिर लास्ट में कुछ चेंज होगा. आई डोंट नो. चेंज नहीं होगा तो बेटर है, बिकॉज एक ऑथेंटिक ये रहेगा, टच रहेगा. सैम, बहुत लोग रोवर को हेट करना शुरू किया है उस क्वेस्ट के बाद. इसमें हेट का क्या है? व्हाई हेट? कितना इंट्रीगिंग क्वेस्ट था. लाइक इट्स बियॉन्ड नॉर्मल, बिकॉज लाइक गेम में ऑब्वियसली कैरेक्टर बेचने के लिए अच्छा दिखाया जाता है. दिस टाइम नो, कुरो गेम्स वाले लाइक दे थॉट ऑफ समथिंग डिफरेंट, राइट. This is different, which is nice. Different is nice. But अगर बोला जाए तो I love फ्रोलोवा. क्वेस्ट करने के बाद हमको और अच्छी लगने लगी फ्रोलोवा. हमको पता है we as a main character रोवर के साथ नहीं पट रहा है फ्रोलोवा का, and it's okay to be honest. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I like that she's strongly opinionated. She's lonely. She's depressed. अपने लव्ड वन को वापस चाहती है. एट द एंड ऑफ द डे लोग ग्रीव से, सबका अपना अपना तरीका है ग्रीव को डील करने का. कई लोग एक्सेप्ट कर लेते हैं, मूव ऑन कर लेते हैं, विच इज़ अस रोवर, और कई लोग वही पास्ट में रह जाते हैं, लाइक फ्रोलोवा. वही है और कुछ नहीं. लोग हेट क्यों कर रहे? बिकॉज फ्रोलोवा कैरेक्टर अगर रोवर के साथ मतलब पॉजिटिवली एसोसिएट करती तो बेटर रहता, इसलिए लोग हेट कर रहे हैं. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ. रिसेंट स्टोरी क्वेस्ट में दे वर लाइक बटिंग हेड्स अगेंस्ट ईच अदर, राइट. तो यही चीज़ लोगों को अच्छा नहीं लग रहा होगा, लेकिन टू बी ऑनेस्ट हमको तो बहुत अच्छा लगा, बिकॉज रोवर एज अ कैरेक्टर, वी आर प्लेइंग इज रोवर, लेकिन रोवर भी एक कैरेक्टर है, लाइक राइट, लिखा गया है उस कैरेक्टर को. दे आर बटिंग हेड्स, विच इज़ नाइस, विच इज़ नाइस. बस ये लोग राइटिंग ना ख़राब कर दे. अगर पॉजिटिव अगर वो लोग लिख भी रहे कुरो गेम्स वाले, अगर नेगेटिव से न्यूट्रल चले जा रहे तो ठीक है, मतलब इन केस ऑफ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन रोवर एंड फ्रोलोवा. लेकिन अगर पॉजिटिव चला जाएगा ना तो काफ़ी अजीब लगेगा, सेंस नहीं बनाएगा. अगर न्यूट्रल चला जाता है कि हाँ एट द एंड ऑफ द डे फ्रोलोवा एक्सेप्टेड हर फेथ somehow, but without accepting our opinion. मतलब रोवर का बात ना सुनी, वो खुद में रियलाइज कर ली कि ओके हाँ आई शुड लेट थिंग्स गो, तो ठीक है, वो एक तरह का न्यूट्रल एंडिंग होगा. लेकिन अगर फिर ऐसा दिखाएगा कि नहीं रोवर के वजह से हम पूरा 360 चेंज कर गए, ये बिल्कुल अनरियलिस्टिक होगा. कुरो गेम्स वाले कर सकते हैं, आई नो, हेटर्स लोगों को प्लीज़ करने के लिए, बट अगर हम डेव टीम में होते तो हम ये सजेस्ट नहीं करते, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. इफ़ दे आर ट्राइंग समथिंग डिफरेंट वी शुड स्टिक टू इट, ऐसा हम सोचते. मुझे तो बहुत अच्छा लगा क्वेस्ट भी अच्छा लगा, कैरेक्टर भी अच्छी लगी, एवरीथिंग्स नाइस. अनफॉर्चुनेटली पूल्स नहीं है, नहीं तो सीरियसली हम पूल करते. पहले हम सोच रहे थे शुरू में फ्रोलोवा, सब लोग बोल रहे थे, मतलब आप लोग ही चैट में बोल रहे थे फ्रोलोवा पूल करेंगे. हमको डिज़ाइन वाइज बहुत अच्छी लगी थी, कभी कभार स्टोरी में आती थी, अच्छी लगी थी, बट आई वाज लाइक स्टोरी कैसा होगा. जैसे हम पहले ही बोले थे, हम स्टोरी देखते हैं, अगर हमको स्टोरी तगड़ा लगा तो हम कैरेक्टर के पीछे पड़ जाते हैं. तो वही टाइप का केस है. फ्रोलोवा लाइक सीरियसली काफ़ी वेल रिटन कैरेक्टर है, कॉन्ट्राडिक्टिंग, लॉस्ट, ब्रोकन, लोनली, सैड. लाइक अगर कोई बंदा डिप्रेस्ड है तो रिलेट कर सकता है, वैसी टाइप के कैरेक्टर है, विच इज़ नाइस. आई जस्ट होप कुरो गेम्स वाले आगे जाके लाइक फ्रोलोवा और रोवर के बीच में, मतलब बिकॉज ऑफ हेटर्स, पॉजिटिव हैप्पी गो लकी ना कर दे. बहुत ऑड लगेगा टू बी ऑनेस्ट. हम मेरे हिसाब से ऑड लगेगा. आई डोंट नो अबाउट अदर्स, मुझे ऑड लगेगा. न्यूट्रल होने से गुड, पॉजिटिव ऑड, बट इट्स अप टू देम. ऑब्वियसली इट्स अप टू कुरो गेम्स, वो लोग क्या करने वाले नहीं करने वाले, इट्स टोटली अप टू देम. सैम, पूरा क्वेस्ट करने में फ्रोलोवा तो रोवर को प्रोटेक्ट कर रही थी, लास्ट में रोवर फ्रोलोवा को प्रोटेक्ट ही नहीं. अच्छा हाँ, बिकॉज या वी काइंड ऑफ गिव अप ऑन हर. मे बी रोवर का दिमाग में आया होगा सी इज़ बियॉन्ड रिडेम्पशन, इसको नहीं समझा सकते, दैट्स वाई वी गिव अप. फ्रोलोवा लाइक लास्ट में काफ़ी बिट्रेड भी फील कर रही थी, नहीं? हमको लगा हम लोग क्लोज है बोल के. एक डायलॉग पॉपअप हुआ था, इफ़ आई रिमेंबर करेक्टली, वो लास्ट में शायद फॉल के, मतलब जब फ्रोलोवा गिर रही थी उस टाइम वो डायलॉग पॉपअप हुआ था. हमको डायलॉग एग्जैक्टली याद नहीं है, बट वी वर क्लोज. फ्रोलोवा को लगा वी वर क्लोज, बट वी वर नॉट. अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो एस्केप हो गया था और फ्रोलोवा को फ्रैक्सिडस ने सेव किया था. शी इज़ अलाइव राइट. वेल रोवर को भी, मतलब हम लोगों को भी पता है कि शी इज़ अलाइव, शी वोंट डाई दैट इजीली. एक चीज़ हमको इंटरेस्टिंग लगा कि शी इज़ हाफ ह्यूमन एंड हाफ टैसिड डिस्कॉर्ड. दैट्स वाई शी इज़ बीन अलाइव फॉर 100 years. अलॉन्ग द वे वो रोवर से भी मिली, जिसको फ्रोलोवा काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट समझती थी, लेकिन रिसेंट इवेंट्स में काफ़ी बिट्रेड फील कर रही होगी. हाँ, हम सोचे थे वी वेर बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स, बट इट सीम्स वेर नॉट. बिकॉज वी वर क्लैसिंग हेड्स फ्रोलोवा। तुम जो सोच रही हो वो अनरियलिस्टिक है और हम जो सोच रहे हो वो रियलिस्टिक है। यही था और कुछ नहीं। विच इज़ नाइस। हमको बहुत अच्छा लगा क्वेस्ट, काफ़ी इंट्रीगिंग था। अप्स एंड डाउन्स लाइक लिटरली फील कर पा रहे थे व्हाट, मतलब फ्रोलोवा कैरेक्टर हम फील कर पा रहे थे लिटरली। अच्छा लिखा गया है, आई लाइक इट। काश मेरे पास पूल्स होता। आई ट्रूली वांट टू पुल फॉर हर नाउ आफ्टर क्वेस्ट। मेरा एक थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट इग्नाइट हुआ कि नहीं, आई ट्रूली लाइक दिस कैरेक्टर। उसका मतलब प्ले स्टाइल भी सही है, हैवक। उसका अल्टी भी सही लगता है हमको, बिल्ड सही करने से। शी इज सो गुड। सैम, उसके बाद रोवर को प्लेयर्स बहुत हेट कर रहे हैं। दैट्स सैड एक्चुअली। लोगों का ओपिनियन अलग हो ही सकता है यार। जस्ट बिकॉज समवन इज नॉट अग्रीइंग विथ यू डजंट मीन यू हैव टू हेट देम, यू नो। लास्ट में क्रिस्टोफोरो आके गया, बाकी क्वेस्ट नेक्स्ट अपडेट में आएगा। क्लिफ हैंगर में छोड़ दिया ना भाई। ये क्रिस्टोफोरो फ्रैक्सिटस वाले क्या खिचड़ी पका रहे गॉड नोस। बट आई डोंट थिंक फ्रोलोवा उतनी इन्वेस्टेड है। फ्रोलोवा को बस खुद का पड़ा है, क्योंकि फ्रैक्सिटस एनिमी है और एनिमीज फ्रोलोवा को सेव किया है, रोवर नहीं। बिट्रेड, सी फील्स बिट्रेड। फ्रोलोवा फ्रेंड मान रही थी हम लोगों को, लास्ट में सी फील्स बिट्रेड। पता नहीं क्या होगा नेक्स्ट क्वेस्ट में। स्टार्टिंग से फ्रोलोवा रोवर को हेल्प की पर रोवर किया नहीं। हाँ, कौन सा क्रिस्टोफोरो इन्वॉल्व हो सकता है नेक्स्ट। फ्रोलोवा के ट्राई करो, अगर नहीं मिली तो एटलीस्ट कंतरेला के लिए ट्राई करो फेज 2 में। नॉट गना पुल फॉर हर। कंतरेला के लिए नहीं। उसका क्वेस्ट भी ठीक ठाक था, लेकिन फ्रोलोवा के लिए एक है मेरा कि हमको ये कैरेक्टर चाहिए बोल के, विच इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल टू बी ऑनेस्ट। अभी कुछ टाइम बाद फिर गेंशिन अपडेट आएगा। आई डोंट थिंक सो, पॉसिबल नहीं है। बहुत ग्राइंड करना होगा पुल्स के लिए। आई ट्राई। हम ट्राई बोलते हैं, फिर टाइम चला जाता है। हम नोटिस किए हैं ये पैटर्न। एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है। 20 समथिंग मेरा पेटी है, सो नो, कोई एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं। आई होप। ये तो फर्स्ट बैनर है ना फ्रोलोवा का, रीरन हुआ तो ज़रूर। और एक तो लाइक वुदरिंग वेव्स में बोलने से एक और कैरेक्टर, उसके लिए हम एक्साइटेड है। यूनो वो कैरेक्टर हमको बहुत प्रीटी लगी। हमको नहीं पता वो कैसी कैरेक्टर है। स्टोरी वाइज आई विल वेट फॉर, बट डिज़ाइन वाइज एनीथिंग रिलेटेड मून हमको बहुत पसंद है। ब्लूइश मून, कूल टोन, इस टाइप का कैरेक्टर हमको बहुत अच्छी लगती है। आई एम एक्साइटेड फॉर हर। ऑगस्टा भी हमको अच्छी लगती है, लेकिन ऑगस्टा का बस वॉइस हमको अच्छा लगता है। डिज़ाइन हाँ ओके है। सैम, मंडे गेंशिन का प्री इंस्टॉल अपडेट आएगा परसों। ओके सैम, चिशा बोलने से ना, शी इज क्यूट बट उसका डिज़ाइन काफ़ी, हाउ शुड आई पुट इट, सिंपल है। बहुत ही सिंपल है। लाइक ऑर्डिनरी एनिमे सुंदर है कैरेक्टर। सुंदर ही बोलेंगे ना। हाँ, सुंदर है कैरेक्टर। लॉन्ग स्ट्रेट ब्लैक हेयर, लाइक सैवेज आईज, थिन फिगर विथ स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म। वो स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म ही पहनती है ना, स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म जैसे ही लग रहा था। उसका सोड बोलेंगे ना, क्या बोलते हैं वो मोटा सोड को क्या बोलते हैं, जो भी है, वो रूलर जैसा दिख रहा था हमको जितना हम देखे। या शी इज कूल बट नॉट एक्साइटेड फॉर हर। शी इज क्यूट, डोंट गेट मी रॉन्ग, शी इज क्यूट बट नॉट एक्साइटेड फॉर हर। यूनो का लाइक कॉस्ट्यूम बोलने से उसका कोई कॉस्ट्यूम है ही नहीं, वो लॉन्जरे में है, बट आई लाइक इट, इट्स ओके, शी इज वेयरिंग लॉन्जरे, आई लाइक इट, आई डोंट माइंड, आई डोंट माइंड। उसका मतलब वेपन, वो सर्कल थिंग वेपन था ना, क्या था आई डोंट नो, वो चीज़ काफ़ी कूल है, उसका हील्स कूल है, जितना भी लाइक जितना भी पीस ऑफ फैब्रिक उस लॉन्जरे में झूल रहा है वो भी इनफ है। मतलब डिज़ाइन वाइज एक्चुअल में बहुत कूल है, उसका कलर पैलेट भी काफ़ी लाइट ब्लूइश टाइप का है। मून, आई एम एक्साइटेड फॉर हर। और लड़का बोलने से एक ही बंदा कैरेक्टर है, वो भी हमको कूल लग रहा था, बट ऐसा नहीं कि आई एम एक्साइटेड फॉर है। मैं भी शायद स्टोरी करने के बाद माइंड चेंज हो, मेरा ऐसे ही होता है, स्टोरी करने के बाद माइंड चेंज होता है हमेशा। शुरू में अगर अपीयरेंस अच्छा भी लगा तो मैं फिर स्टोरी कर लेते, ओह ओके शी इज गुड, ही इज गुड। सैम, हाँ तो कौन से कैरेक्टर्स बोल रही थी आप? यूनो, एक्साइटेड फॉर यूनो, अगस्ता टू, बट आई एम नॉट श्योर आई एम गोना पुल फॉर हर। यूनो श्योर आई विल ट्राई फॉर हर। चिसा, शी इज क्यूट, मोटा सोड, हाँ चिसा का तो वो मोटा वाला सोड है ना, नहीं वो ब्रॉड ब्लेड है सेम थिंग। हे भगवान बचाओ मुझे। अरे यू गेट द पॉइंट ना, यू गॉट द पॉइंट। ओके कंटिन्यू।
What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess. But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it. If I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony. Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
Nothing.
More money and power?
No.
No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid.
Okay.
But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
Let me guess. You mean that Nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh, yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then. As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Rekka?
Rekka.
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as greedy, producer.
What the heck?
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel. You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Well done, Assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first? Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Oh. Aventurine. इसका वॉइस क्यों नहीं है? Jade using memory bubble as invitations, a very Penaconian thing to do. Sam, oh, इस BGM से नींद आ जाएगा मुझे. Sleep. If you feel sleepy, sleep.
But what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Oh, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that.
Old Otis is serving up the nectar, but what kind of poison is mixed into the cup?
Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Why not? Penacony's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterward to grant a wish that someone could never fulfill on their own. Isn't that fascinating?
Fascinating? Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting.
क्या हम कभी पहले बोले that I like Jade's outfit? Like, I would like to cosplay as her. She's so pretty. Old Oti knows that better than anyone. So what kind of return is big enough for him to risk the Alfalfa family's entire reputation?
So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Across the cosmos, ceremonies that tap into a path's power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so are the cornerstones we received.
So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I am interested in the Holy Grail War, but not in the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who would join this war for so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
And more than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. Only one lucky fool will walk away with the Grail. But the Bonajade exchange? No, the IPC's strategic investment team can grant everyone's wish. Our future strategy calls for more allies, Aventurine. You're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you?
I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Speaking of allies, a certain Bootil, a certain someone has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him. But since you have exchanged intel before, there's a little trust between you two. I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a chance to strengthen that trust.
As you wish.
Bootil and Aventurine? Interesting. But why?
Wait, you're telling me the strategic investment department is joining too?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the marketing development department, their reach shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. O.T. Besides, with you backing me up, even Louis Fleming...
Let's just let Louis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Robin and Bootil. Interesting.
Mr. Pom Pom, it's been a while.
Pom Pom?
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name.
all right?
Huh?
It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
Like seriously, वो बनाना वाला event ना हमको ढंग से समझ में आया. Plus it was so long, unnecessarily long. Like writers लोग बस gaps fill कर रहे थे. इस स्टोरी को और 2-3 घंटा कैसे एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं? Just fill this with empty words. ऐसा टाइप का हमको क्वेस्ट लगा, वो बनाना वाला क्वेस्ट, बनाना मंकी वाला क्वेस्ट. It was so weird. Like गुड पार्ट के लिए हमको वेट करना पड़ रहा था. बहुत लंबा इवेंट था. इवेंट स्टोरी था राइट? हाँ, रैपा का. कुछ जगह इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा था. रैपा का बैकग्राउंड स्टोरी बता रहा था, उस जगह थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा था. बाकी सब फिलर लग रहा था हमको बस. और इन दोनों का इंटरेक्शन भी सही लग रहा था. बूटील, रॉबिन, which was not that much to be honest. बाकी सब पता नहीं वो क्वेस्ट क्या था, हमको अभी भी अजीब लगता है.
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically...
And ain't I Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
Wait, as far as I know, only the family heads, IPC exes, and the Astral Express crew received invitation to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony. And ain't I Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express? ये खुद को Pom-Pom क्यों बोल रहा है? बूटील Pom-Pom है क्या? मुझे थोड़ा लोड देखना होगा, वीडियोस देखना होगा हमको. What the heck? Am I missing something? What the?
Express.
ये खुद को Pom-Pom क्यों बोल रहा है? I must be missing something. I'm missing some lore.
That's not what I'm saying.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys. Daggone my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out, winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But, since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning the heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy, that's the wanted criminal in Boot Hill. Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the Bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately!
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jumped the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Oh, then isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boot Hill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good, good, good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
ये रहा पम 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 पम.
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times.
Nice pum pum.
Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you. Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom Pom's hand? It won't come off! Who's behind this prank?
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Mr. Odie, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy.
Competition, aventurine, grudge, bootheel, enemy. We are the enemy? Who knows?
In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta. And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you,
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail Wars stage.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penaconian history. Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual.
Summon a servant in the formation. Sure. Touch.
All right, let's begin.
What in the
Heed
black
my
magic
words.
thing is this?
My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
If you heed the Express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
Crispy,
I have
crumbly
not come to
pom-pom
bring
pie.
all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
7 souls flowing from the Ember Lord's stony heart.
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales!
You waited for a while, but nothing happened.
So, where's the servant?
There was no light pollution, no exciting music, no soul that came down from the sky. There was only an awkward silence.
Where's my servant?
Hey?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations.
Scott.
I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out, you're just plain cursed. Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days.
Scott, you again?
Scott? You again? Why is it always you?
What? You think I came all this way just to get payback? Oh, don't flatter yourself.
Seems like it.
I'm here to chase my dream. I don't care about you at all. Seriously, your existence has zero impact on my mental state. None, nada, nothing at all. I'm completely unbothered. Totally.
Are you sure about that?
Let's not waste time. Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest. But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
Fight time, it seems. Fight time.
Specialist Scott! You never said the enemy was this strong!
This is way out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay!
Oh, you idiots! Hold the line!
Victory is inevitable!
I'm fine. Bloom.
As you wish.
Receive divinity. Repay.
That won't do.
Bloom. The dead return!
The fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Oh, these useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Scott, that's all you've got?
भाग लिया ये तो.
Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
अरे ये तो भाग रहा है. अरे भगोरा ये तो भाग रहा है. अरे रुको 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 रुको. Scott?
You really had the guts to chase me down, huh?
Huh?
What a shame. Your Holy Grail war ends right here.
Fight time
Target is in
again.
position. Ready, assassin?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher comedy. Action!
What are these things?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Watch your mouth. You're very valuable to me.
Triumphant! That's it. Victory is inevitable! The fearless knows not fear. That won't do.
As you wish.
Receive divinity. Bloom. Repay. I underestimated you.
Root here.
Future will come. Receive divinity.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Until I yell cut, these extras will keep performing forever.
If I can't kill you, I'll exhaust you!
The dead return!
Never hesitate!
Who the heck are you?
I underestimated you.
Root here.
Whoa! ये किसका शॉट था भाई?
That spear! What just happened? It wiped the field!
Oh!
Don't tell me this guy's your servant! Assassin, do something!
Someone's crashed the set, producer. I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. So, how about we take the smart approach and run?
He looks so cool. ये तो bye, see you later बोल दिया. What the heck? But that's sad. They don't have a voice. हाँ, इस character का नाम भूल गया हम. Faith का character है. So he put his master into spirit form too. Assassin class? Always such a pain in the neck. Thanks for saving me. Oh, don't thank me just yet. My plan was to take you out next. कितना cool model बनाया है. You can call me Lancer. Oh, just like the anime, even better to be honest. 3D model अच्छा लग रहा है. That's not my true name, of course, but Since you'll be out of the game soon. Well, does it even matter? He's so cool. He's playable, right? Farewell, master with no servant. I ask you, are you my master? Contract formed, servant summoned. So cool! Saber! Oh. Contract, sure. You. What a terrible reunion. That's what I was thinking too, Lanza. But as long as I stand here, I won't let you lay a hand on my master. She's calling us a master. Oh. Well, kid, you just hit the jackpot. ये भाग लिया. It's safe now, master. Are you hurt? Wait, you two know each other? We have crossed swords a few times in the past. Holy Grail Wars. Our allegiances often clashed, but he's not a bad person. Okay. You don't seem to be from this world. I have noticed that as well. The Holy Grail granted me the knowledge I need to participate in this war, but much of it makes no sense. This world is completely foreign to me. Ah, I forgot to introduce myself. You may call me by my servant class, Saber, or by my true name, Altria Pendragon. I was once the king of knights in Camelot. I assume you know nothing about this place either. No, not a thing. It seems that from the very foundation of our existence, we hail from two entirely different worlds. To help this servant understand this dream world bathing in memoria, you go on a lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography, only to suddenly hear a thunderous rumble. It seems the lady knight before you is starving. You hungry? Forgive me, I must seem rather undignified. Oh, she's so cute. इसका costume भी cute लग रहा है. अच्छा, original character में तो armor रहता नहीं? You may not realize it, but this world has almost no magical energy. And as a heroic spirit from a completely unknown realm, I can't draw power from fame or mystics. So to maintain my combat strength, I need a lot of energy intake. Master, do you know anywhere around here that serves large portion? You really don't have to explain all that. Well, if you're not picky about the food. Not at all. I've never been particular about taste. Besides, hunger is the best seasoning. Look at her. Oh. She looks majestic. This thing, oh my god. पता नहीं इस चीज़ को क्या बोलते हैं, but काफ़ी cool लग रहा है ये. Cape thingy, half cape thingy.
Come on, I'll take you to try the local specialty. Halovian winged burgers. No way your world has that.
At the same time, in the golden hour. They both look good. Lancer, Saber.
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a bit...
So ये जेड का प्लान एग्जीक्यूट कर रहा है. बूट हील से क्लोज होने का कोशिश. Let's go.
Still, I have to say, I kinda like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries. I'd take that over you schemers any day. At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but... who exactly are you in Penaconian history?
Archer! Oh, he looks cool. Okay, to be honest, हम Faith series नहीं देखे because it was overwhelming for me. I know the characters, कुछ characters, but हम like इतना ढेर सारा series है ना, हम कभी भी like decide नहीं कर पाए कि ये series देखना है, जानना है, देखेंगे भी तो किधर से देखेंगे, like it's too much for me. Just like One Piece, like इतना ढेर सारा episode है One Piece का, हम वो भी कभी try नहीं किए. Like I know the characters, but हम कभी ढंग से देखे नहीं है anime. But collaboration में I'm excited. और इन लोगों का 3D models भी सही है. So far so good.
Oh, looks like, just like your servant, he's from another world.
That's actually a relief. At least this nightmare of indulgence and debauchery isn't my world's future.
Oh, forking hell. So, 2 outsiders summoned 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic Holy Grail war is this?
अगर हमको फेथ का स्टोरी पता रहता तो शायद हम और ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड होते. I don't know. I'm still excited. But not that much. But I'm excited. जो लोग मतलब स्टोरी जानते हैं वो लोग तो they are losing their freaking mind. Seems like it. लेकिन इन लोगों का वॉइस नहीं है, वही ना. आई गेस अनाउंस किया हुआ था कि मतलब अनाउंसमेंट दिया हुआ था कि वॉइस नहीं रहेगा, सिर्फ कोरियन और जापानीज़ वॉइस रहेगा. नहीं, कोरियन नहीं, चाइनीज़, माय बैड, चाइनीज़ और जापानीज़ साउंड ही रहेगा. आई डोंट रिमेंबर दैट वेल. मेक दैट 3. There are 3 servants from another world here. Oh, cute Len. Things didn't go your way, huh? इसका मॉडल हमको इतना cool लग रहा है ना. Did you just say my true name out loud? Ever heard of tact? What's the big deal? No one here knows us. No one's ever heard of Eren or the Hound of Kulan. But that also means we are at a huge disadvantage. We are fighting against heroic spirits who get buffed by this world's power.
Man, all I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you end up looking this beat?
Don't even start. I almost got 2 masters in one sweep. But then Assassin covered his master's escape, and the other one, that grey-haired kid summoned.
4 gray hair. That's one of ours. Why the heck were you fighting her?
Thanks, Bootail. You're the one who told me to go after the most annoying targets. We are annoying? Excuse me?
Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding when we meet. Huh? You said her heroic spirit is like you guys.
That's right, Master. Their servant is a saber. We are very familiar with her. Well, that is an unexpected reunion.
Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own?
Aren't our own? Most of the time, we are in situations that are foreign to us. Someone else's era, nation, war. But I've never seen a world so completely alien before. That said, as a counter guardian, you don't need to know what that means. My job is to show up when a Holy Grail war goes wrong. Maybe the other 2 were pulled here for the same reason. Ah, I see. So it's your fault we're all stuck here.
Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail war? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process?
It's not exactly normal in our world either, but you guys definitely screwed it up. First off, the Grail is not a toy, and it surely isn't something amateur mages like you should be messing with. And this time, our physical bodies aren't even constructed from magical energy. If I had to guess, the so-called Grail must have tapped into something similar to magecraft to create this pseudo-Holy Grail war. A corrupted ritual, a Holy Grail in the hands of someone who is the host of this war. Lancer, do you want me to spell it out? Might as well slap Mastermind on their forehead. Well, at least my master this time doesn't seem like the kind of idiot who'd abuse their command spells.
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind this Holy Grail War and drag them out into the open.
I should use this curse, muddle fudger. सब कुछ सेंसर कर देता है. But what if they're waiting for us to come knocking so they can wipe us all out in one go? It's annoying but unavoidable. I believe I'm the only one here with formal training in magecraft. I'll try and analyze our enemy's setup, see if I can figure out their real goal. He's gonna be playable, right? Right? As for you guys, whether you hide or attack head-on, you should be safe for now. A breeze blows past and the blue-haired man disappears.
She's texting me now. What the fork? These lines. Did she just get possessed by the Night of Beauty? Whatever. Not the first time she's acted like this.
Well, Night of Beauty, you mean Argentine, eh? He's cool. I should use this too. What the fork?
What? Already hitting you up for revenge?
Nah, she wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says she wants to talk about an alliance.
In the meantime, at Dreamflux Reef.
I thought a heroic spirit would look... I don't know... more special?
Wait, let me grab some more water. मेरा गला सूख जा रहा है पढ़ते पढ़ते. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got some more water.
This isn't quite my true form, but I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your request. I am... Caster.
Have we seen her before? क्या मालूम, याद
I
नहीं.
would of course prefer to be honest with you. But every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Dissonance? But that's your name.
It was. But it's been trademarked, copyrighted, owned by someone else. I'm sorry, Master.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past without a second thought. I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find the answer buried in some old, forgotten magazine. They used to call me the eternal silver screen beauty. The golden note of Shipei's legacy. I've had even more names. But ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I've never had my own. Not even in death. Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old stage. Every time I even try to speak my name, it gets drowned out by that cursed dissonance. But it's my name. My name. Mine.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, performers like us have to keep our composure. Since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
Caster. That's the title the Grail assigned me.
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Then, call me Miss Note. For now. Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. Maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality. No true name. No noble phantasm. Just this ridiculous talent for theatrics. But I'll do what I can. However little that may be, I'll fight for you and myself to earn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail.
You want to win? To me, the only real victory is making this war disappear. And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song can do that.
But people always remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try and end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust. I've already invited one of them, and I plan to lay everything on the table for her.
Penokuni, cityscapes floating in the sky like clouds, where ice cream and cotton candy just chirp and jump straight into your mouth. This is incredible. Just like you said, Master, this world is steeped in dreams. But it wasn't until we arrived at this place, Dreamflux Reef, that I truly understood why the Holy Grail chose this world. Why? Because every shining palace has its forgotten corners, gathering dust, ignored, and in those places there are people with countless unfulfilled wishes. That's why the Grail would come here. This land proves Penacony isn't a dream kingdom, but an exaggerated reflection of reality.
Alright, enough about that. Let's find something to eat. Listening to your stomach rumble is making me hungry too.
Serpents don't bring money when they materialize in the world. Is your wallet good to go? Don't sweat it, I've got plenty of cash. Good. I'll make sure to repay you with a glorious victory. She's so cute. इसका कॉस्ट्यूम बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपको और इसका बात करने का तरीका भी.
Almost there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
A restaurant in an unknown world. I wonder what kind of delicious surprise. I can't read that fast. Fine. Take Saber out for a big meal. क्या एनिमे में भी इसका मतलब पर्सनालिटी ऐसा रहता है सेबर का या फिर सिर्फ एचएसआम है? I wonder.
My dear guests, welcome. What would you like to eat?
Something big.
Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar? You're here for that Holy Grail War, right?
You guys know all the gossip around here too?
Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place. And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh? Dare I ask, miss, which famous person from Penaconian history do you represent?
Sorry, but in the Holy Grail War, revealing my true name would be a major breach of security.
Gotcha. Like a secret recipe, huh?
Why don't you tell me this instead? What's the best dish on the menu?
If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Halovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you won't find anywhere else.
Sounds yum.
Our store only uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
Harmful emotions? Thank you, but no need to explain. We'll go with the Halovian Winged Burger.
Alright. We'd like 100 burgers.
Arre.
Okay, wait. Did you say 100? Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm positive.
The lady next to me needs to replenish some energy.
100 should be enough, right, Saber?
With so many Halovian Winged Burgers, it'll take a little time to prepare. Please be patient, folks.
So, Saber, what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
If I'm lucky enough to win, I hope. Hold on, let's talk later. Master, I sense another servant approaching.
2 Halovian wing burgers, 2 bottles of Suza juice. Miss Note, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
Does she know her? She's a friend.
It's been a while.
Hi, Robin.
Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier.
Hello there. Oh, they are a friend of yours, Master. Saber? You can feel her aura bearing down on you as if standing before an army. She got some aura. Hey, Robin.
Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interruptions from the other guests. I'll leave an extra tip for that. Thanks.
Are you sure about that, Robin? We just ordered like 100 burgers. You sure about that? It's okay. She got the money anyway.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
This is the Holy Grail War. Please forgive me, but I'll stay on guard until I'm sure you don't mean any harm to my master. Relax, we're friends.
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Harlovian wing burgers are ready.
Itna jaldi? Nice.
So, let's eat first? Agreed.
ये क्या faith character है क्या? I don't think so.
You two ordered all of this?
कोई negative NPC होगी. With quiet poison grace, the two servants polished up.
It seems they've all calmed down after eating. The dinner table really is the best place for diplomacy.
कितना डायलॉग मिस हुआ है इस चीज़ के चक्कर में. Thank you so much for treating us to the Halloween winged burgers.
No problem at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full. But your servant's appetite is truly impressive.
वही चीज़ हम सोच रहे थे. 100 बर्गर, Robin. Sorry.
Miss Saber, I don't remember anyone like you in the history of Penacony.
That's because I don't come from Penaconian history. In fact, I don't come from the history of your world at all.
I don't quite understand what you mean.
It means he's not from here, Robin. I am the king of knights who once ruled the kingdom of Britain in another world. I don't exist in Penaconian history, and thus I shouldn't have been summoned to this Holy Grail War. But in reality, there is at least one other heroic spirit in this war who also comes from the another world.
Forgive me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures who have passed?
Let's put it like this. Heroic spirits are those who have been remembered by history. When summoned by the Holy Grail, they materialize in the form of bodies made of magical energy and use special abilities, noble phantasm, which are based on their famous deeds in life.
Magical energy, noble phantasms. Do these things really exist?
How should I explain this? This is a world where mystics are extremely rare. The magecraft I know likely can't function as usual. So many things in this Holy Grail War are different from in the past. My body is no longer composed of magical energy, but of other fundamental elements. But you, Miss Note, being a caster, you should have a better idea than I do of what has happened.
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't have the sense of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I even retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master.
Miss Note.
Even so, the fact that you were summoned by the Holy Grail means that you must have left behind your own story in history. And in the Holy Grail War, the strength of the heroic spirit is not an absolute condition for victory.
Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. images created by later generations, like products in a store window. Even their dreams turn into reality TV prizes. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the historical Miss Note, I'm certain you both are more real than that. And not just some commercialized product.
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you in front of other opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a chord master of harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail.
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail, why did you accept the command spell, step into the summoning circle, and call me here?
I joined this game, held by old Odie, with mixed feelings. Because at first, I did have a vague idea in mind. My brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes, hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia in dormancy. He failed, and now must walk the road of atonement. But the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars, to make up for my brother's mistakes. But now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world showed me that the Holy Grail does possess some sort of power. And entrusting my vague, unclear wish to an unknown entity would lead us down a very dangerous path. Regardless of my intentions, my wish is still selfish. It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry, Miss Note. But the moment I summoned you, I realized my true feelings.
Dang, that's nice.
The people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is... what exactly does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for?
This Holy Grail war is indeed suspicious. You may not know, but in my world, the Holy Grail war was originally a ritual for mages, one that needed to preserve its mysticism in order to obtain the power to create miracles. But this old OT, the host, is openly displaying the ritual to the public. This should have tainted it, making it impossible to carry out. I've experienced many Holy Grail wars and seen many different ritual forms, but this one is unlike anything before. In my view, it's best to proceed with caution. Master, what do you think? Let's unite everyone. Yeah.
That's right. Exactly.
She agrees.
From what I know of old Odie, he won't stop this game no matter what.
It's okay.
So I want to form an alliance with as many participants as possible. Until we clearly understand the true nature of this Holy Grail war and the power of the Grail, we shouldn't make any wishes too hastily.
You're a worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic. Each participant and their servant have their own desires. And until the final winner is decided, no one can guarantee that your trusted friend and her saber won't turn their blades on us.
Hey, that's a bit harsh.
But, for now, I'll follow your lead. However, if the situation changes when trying to form alliances with other servants, I'll make my own decisions.
Huh?
Boothill just sent me a really long text message.
I got one too. Was it a mass text?
Hey Bootail, क्या भेजा है भाई? What the heck? To my dearest masters, greeting to you all. I am Bootail, the Galaxy Ranger. As the evening breeze of Astana carries with it the tender whispers of approaching summer, I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vexation of seasonal ailments, so as not to miss the splendor of this midsummer's enchanting beauty. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your esteemed selves in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. As such, with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you a most earnest invitation to Grace Clock Studios theme park with your presence. There, I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. In this season of summer's retreat, Clock Studio Theme Park has transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to etch unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should you deign to accept my invitation, I would be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall eagerly await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bond we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noblest endeavors. With the highest regards and the deepest wishes, here's to you. Salutations from yours humbly, Boothill.
Is this a text from Mr. Boothill?
Doesn't sound like him, to be honest. For the love of Akavili, he's cursing up a storm.
Huh? You've already figured out how to automatically translate his swearing in your head? Wait. This absolutely isn't from him.
Exactly. वो इतना polished तो sound नहीं करता. Looks like the mutual slaughter has already begun.
See? Peace is just the interlude in a war. That Boothill. He's probably already been taken down.
No, he's a seasoned warrior. There's no way he's out this early. But someone must have gotten their hands on his phone and is using his identity to lure us to Clock Studios theme park.
Seems like it. This invitation is written so earnestly. I guess we'll have to graciously accept.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we rush over now, there's still a chance to save Mr. Boothill. What do you all think?
Boothill will be fine.
I believe he'll make it out safely too. Either way, this is a good opportunity to ally with him and stop the fighting.
The enemy has set up a trap. If we pull back now, we avoid the risk, but losing 2 allies would put us at an even greater disadvantage in later attacks.
Then let's head out!
Aren't we supposed to meet up here? Where did they go?
That was Boothill. Are you for real?
Something's off. Maybe someone got the jump on them and took her and her servant out before we got here.
With all due respect, if that hypothetical enemy could easily defeat your friend Saber, then none of us here would be walking away alive.
Or maybe our old friend is concerned about an IPC employee showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us.
Oh, were you enemies once?
Well, past enemies can still become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy?
Even with the IPC, she should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey! Come on out! Let's chat about joining forces as a team. You ain't gonna get hurt.
किसको बोल रहा है?
Oh, they aren't coming. I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here. But I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all.
Who?
A sharp bag pulled off a scam on a Galaxy Ranger. Listen up, fork and shirt bags! Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. Or don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
Did you hear that? Oh, he's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch a serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head. I'm positively shaking in my boots with how he talks.
Don't know about his voice, but Mr. Reka, iska design, he's hot as heck.
Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stonehearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive,
कितना annoying sound करता है ये.
Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or maybe you two are actually friends?
Not yet. Trying to be friends, to be exact.
An IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive. Assassin, you've got to grab this awesome scene on film.
Oh, your servant is Mr. Rekka? No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat. You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods. After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like frogs.
What the heck? What a waste. Using the Holy Grail to make people do animal noises.
So old Odie even sent invitations to your department? But I thought you folks barely stationed anyone at Penacony. Unless your name is...
Huh? Oh, have you actually heard of me?
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Oops. Mike ko thok diye re.
Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig. But all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse! But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine, ha! I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin, use your noble phantasm to bring me victory!
Huh? Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Archer, get ready for a fight.
What's with the happy smile?
The filming has begun, actors. Take your positions. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show.
Whoa.
Ready? Action!
Wait, this isn't spirit form. He just vanished right before our eyes. This servant's presence concealment is more disturbing than I imagined. Wait. Where's your voice? Where's my voice? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Son of a fork! It's no use. I've tried analyzing this bounded field. It doesn't just mute sound. Something far more dangerous is closing in. If there's no sound, then how would you know what I just said? Mind read? Look, there are subtitles here. This is so weird. Interesting.
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim.
Hey, that's not fair. Why do you get to have a voice?
And why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble Phantasm.
A moment later, the cowboy's friend arrived, equally clueless. It's unusually quiet. No sign of Mr. Bootle or the enemy who lured us here. You shouldn't have said that. I'll protect everyone to the best of my ability. Please don't stray too far from me. But with the enemy in the shadows and us out in the open, even the greatest caution can't guarantee our safety. In a wide open area like this, if the enemy sends Archer to attack from range, we'll lose the initiative and be at a serious disadvantage. From what I know of old OT, he's the type to hire the lowest scum as his pawn, summoning the most wicked servant to eliminate anything in his way. Haven't you noticed? Since earlier, our voices vanish when we speak. That's true. Could it be the enemy's so-called noble phantasm? More importantly, everyone, I have a question. In this world's history, is it possible for a non-primate to become a heroic spirit? Say a billboard, or maybe a TV. If it were an Intellitron, that's at least plausible, but a billboard? A TV? Then what's that thing up ahead? A TV appearing out of nowhere turns its polished rear to the crowd. Creak, creak, creak. It's obviously a trap. Scan the surrounding and look for anything unusual. If this is a decoy, the real enemy is probably lurking nearby, waiting for us to take the bait. We should steer clear of this trap. Stay away from the shady TV, but ye to... Okay. A frigid force drag you violently back to where you started, and then a voice you know all too well murmurs by your ear.
Ha! You want to leave after entering Boss Scott's turf? In your dreams!
What the heck? I knew it was you, Scott. Scott, the IPC specialist who does those bionic voice impressions? Unbelievable. Scott's really made a name for himself. Even the acclaimed Robin knows who he is. Alright, I'm the one who told her. Can't a girl share a few wild travel stories with her friends every now and then? The brief silence that lingers between you was enough to convey every ounce of fury and exasperation from this old acquaintance. See, always so hasty. The battered TV wobbles, buzzing with static noise. But alas, this is a silent film. You can't hear a single crackle of the snowflakes. You're on TV, bro. Seriously, it's not the time for this. Watch out for his servant. That guy turned this whole place into...
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time with your lines.
What the heck?
Ready! Action!
Midnight Chainsaw Raspberry. Lead actors Scott. Huh? Director Scott OST. You all wake in a sealed chamber, the TV static crackle, singing Death's lullaby. Separated from your servants, you run into another pair of familiar enemies. As for your cowboy and songstress companion, vanished without a trace. Why are you here? Scott sent a scam text to Mr. Boothill in your name, and you know how that goes. Let me think, how will he bark this time? Forget that third-rate nobody. What I really want to know is, where did he send our servants? Splitting up in a horror movie? That's a death flag. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. That monster in the room sure is an eyesore. Investigate the strange body. A nameless corpse lies before you. Don't ask why it's still twitching. More importantly, you find no clues on it. But I've got a little hint for you all. You are employees of the Interastral Peace Corporation. To reward your outstanding performance this year, the IPC has organized a special vacation at a hotel. But when you arrive, the hotel is completely empty. As midnight strikes, its true nature is revealed. This place. This is already the 5th room. Hey! Can you hear me? What a bunch of troublesome fools. Man outside the door? I can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we are clear, I was against this from the start, but those 2 blockheads insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads, master of an otherworldly holy grail war, and not a hint of caution among them. That's how I end up with frown lines. Isn't it a little late to say all that? Listen carefully. This place, this Holy Grail war is strange indeed. It's my fault. I have failed as a servant. I should have kept my master away from this trap. You two over here? Master, I saw your subtitles. I'll find a way to get you out. Hold on. If I were the enemy, I would disguise myself as master and wait just behind that door for the perfect ambush. Archer, listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? Sorry, this is a silent film. All I see is a line of subtitles under the door, with the name Aventurin slapped on it. If you want to prove you're really my master, you'll have to spill 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. What the heck? You really don't know who I am. Will this ever end? This is a horror film, people. Background characters, start acting scared. This place was once an IPC prison where criminals were banished. Its deadly traps ensured none escaped. Now the inmates have passed, leaving only bloodthirsty, vengeful spirits. I've wanted to ask this since your first line. Why target the IPC workers? Back when this was still a prison, the IPC scoundrels turned it into a living hell. What do audiences love most? Watching those criminals suffer. Saw off someone's leg and the door unlocks automatically. But if nothing happens after a system hour, boom, the room explodes. You, the guest, will also go up in flames. I know this one. The room you can't leave unless you do a particular thing. It's one of the classic tropes from Penacony's vintage horror flicks. Aren't we a little off topic? By Zype, I did not expect someone your age to know that much about Penacony's early dream bubble cinema. You have a bright future ahead. That's right, I was the one who gave the world my genius vision with my first film in Penacony's early days. So this novel phantasm is based on that. This guy is really getting carried away and started blabbling. Nice work, master. No wonder the scene feels so awkward shoved in. Now it all makes sense, randomly cobbling together. Old school horror tropes? Yeah, not exactly groundbreaking. Take that sawing off someone's leg bit. Originally, the protagonist was restrained by fear of fleet shackles and had no choice but to cut their own leg off. But here, it's just a lazy copy-paste. Kid, I take back every compliment I said about you. Your screams will be played on loop in the most conspicuous spot at Grady Films. Eh? Revealing your true name on purpose. Let me guess. Just part of your dramatic flair, huh?
You fool! How did you let your true name slip like that? Isn't that supposed to be a heroic spirit's greatest weakness? Assassin!
Hey. Don't panic, producer. I'm not some legendary hero or anything like that. Just ask them, what does Grady even mean in Penacony? Who are you? As expected, soon you'll see who Penacony's greatest director is. For now, I'll slip behind the scenes. So what will it be? Self-sacrifice? Or will you turn your blades at each other right before my eyes? Take what little time you have left and talk it over. But keep stalling and well, tick-tock, boom. What the heck is happening? Fade back to the age of silence. Discuss with Aventurine about your next step. You know what? I don't know ये quest कितना लंबा है, but for now, let's end it here. Beside Aventurine, S क्यों लगा दिया? Well, ये कहानी next stream में continue करेंगे, but for now, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, जो भी करना होता है कर दीजिएगा. Bye for now. Good night.